Shalom, family. This is your brother Chi C coming back at y'all with another video. You know, the Heavenly Father had me away for a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying, after my last video. Not because I did anything wrong, but because we at the next level, family. You know, Christ is on the way. He's coming very soon. And a lot of us have been activated into our jobs because Christ is coming. The scribes of Israel are here. They're writing things down. They're taking notes. This is what the Father has us doing. You have to understand, Israel always had prophets and they always had scribes. You know, somebody always had to write the things that was going on down. Had to. Like if they didn't write it down, then how do we keep our records? You understand? So just like you had those who wrote the books of remembrance, Seth, them boys, and the children of Adam, they wrote a book of remembrance in that time. And the book of Malachi, they wrote a book of remembrance for that time. You feel me? We got books of remembrances now, but those books of remembrance that we have right now are Gentile influence. You feel me? Heavily Gentile influence. You feel me? So, what we have to understand is when we are back as a people, we are priests, kings, prophets, and prophetess, and we have scribes. We are scribes. We have to write our information down. You know, the Father has been having me write since I can remember, you know, and I just thought that I liked writing, but no, I'm a scribe. You feel me? I'm a scribe of Israel. So that's why I write. And over the last couple of weeks, you feel me? Man, all I can say is, you know, them boys wrote 240 books, 204 books in 40 days. Like I said, I got so much stuff that I done wrote in just 30 days. It don't even make no sense. It don't. You feel me? Like, how could I do this unless the Father put his spirit on me? You feel me? Job 2, 28 to 30. When you say you're going to pour out his spirit on all man, women, and children, what does it look like to pour? If I was to pour a cup of water and I poured it, you feel me? That'd just be a little pour. But if you go stand under a waterfall and just stand under there, that's a big pour. Now, y'all will say he finna pour out his spirit on his children. Is he finna pour a little cup or bottle of water? Or is it going to be like a rainfall when he pour? Because if it's like a rainfall when he pour, then it's like it's not going to stop. He said pour. So his spirit is supposed to be overflowing. So with that being said, I don't want to be long no more. You feel me? I got work to do. We all got work to do. We all got to be ready. We all got to be found childlike at heart, in our mind, and in our spirit. You know, only the meek gonna inherit the earth. So all of this adult-minded, hard-heartedness, thinking we know things, you know what I'm saying? A child, you could tell a child anything almost. You feel me? That's why it's not good to lie. Because if you lie to a child gonna carry that lie. So we don't want to lie to our children. The Father told us that the kingdom of heaven are children. You feel me? Why is the kingdom of heaven children? Because when he speak to them and when he tell them something, he expect us to believe him. When you talk to your child, you tell your child things, they don't call you a liar. They believe you. And that's why the kingdom of heaven is children, you know. But I'm going to read what I got right here. Then I'm going to read some precepts and I'm finna be up out of here, family. I just wanted to send this is like just to remind us, you feel me, before Christ come, we gotta have the right posture in heart. And the only posture that he's gonna be accepting, the only posture that he's gonna be looking for is childlikeness. So I'm finna read a little bit of stuff that he done gave me for y'all family, then I'm finna get back to work. All right, this, like I said, this is called the heart, the child, and the living word. Before I say anything today, I want to speak not as a teacher, but as a brother. I didn't come to correct you. That ain't my job. I came to remind you, because if we forget the heart, we will lose everything, even with all the truth in the world. The word is not about guilt. It's about getting back to the place where we first heard his voice, back when we still trembled, back when we were still children in his presence. Zion, don't miss it. The scrolls are not testing your knowledge. They're measuring your posture. And the measuring rod is the child. We are not being called to act. We are not being called to act like children. We are being called to become them again. The child does not need to be seen. The child only wants the father to smile. We got busy working for the Most High and forgot to walk with him. Some of us, not all of us. We started building strolls. We started reading these books and forgot to be still in the garden. Some of us are hiding behind the good works. We're still in the camp, but not in the whisper. The fire is not just looking for false prophets. It's looking for hardened hearts that used to be soft. So we got to soften ourselves before this fire comes. I came to walk with you in the cool of the day, but you were too busy writing about me. Some of us too busy doing his work for him. He's not asking for another fast. He's not asking for another sacrifice. He's asking, where are you, child? You do not have to prove anything. You just have to come back low. No scroll in your hand, just a heart that says, Abba, I still hear you. Before the fire falls, the father always look for the child. Not the one who teaches, not the one who debates, but the one who still cries when he hears the father's voice. Zion, you must return to the child, or we will not survive the fire. What am I saying? I'm saying this. Except you be converted and become as little children, you shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. For man looketh on the onward appearance, but y'all looketh on the heart. This people draw to me with their mouth, but have removed their hearts from me. Who shall ascend? He that has clean hands and a pure heart. Thy word I have hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. But the wisdom that is from above is pure, full of mercy and good fruits. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts. I will write them in their hearts. He keep on talking about writing on the inside of us. This is because we're children. A child remembers the command of the father. A new heart also will I give you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, which show the work of the law written in their hearts. Not in tables of stone, but in the fleshly tables of the heart. My word shall not return unto me void. No man is able to pluck them out of my hand. No man is going to be able to pluck those children out of his hand. Blessed are the pure at heart, for they shall see God. He that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Whoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. I dwell with him that is of a contrite and humble spirit. Children, broken heart, contrite spirit. These are all the people that he said he accept. He ain't accepting no adults. Blessed are the pure at heart, for they shall see God. Search me, O God, and see if there are any wicked way in me. Whom the Lord loveth, he chastiseth. That's why he chastises us as children. I will write in their hearts, this man I will look, the man that trembled at my word. I will sprinkle clean water upon you and give you a new heart, a heart like a child. Thy word I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee, being a child. I will put my laws in their inner part and write it in their hearts. Keep my heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So right now, basically, family, I'm just showing you that it's all about the posture of your heart right now. He's telling us to prepare our heart, because if our heart is prepared, we will not survive this fire. The only way you're going to survive this fire that's coming is if you became like a child again. If you made your heart like a child, I don't think I could give no more of an important word than what he is giving me at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Because he said, the meek shall inherit the earth. The children shall inherit the earth. So, family, all I'm calling for right now is for us to return back to our childlike mind state in the name of Yahshua Mashiach. Shalom, family. Love y'all.